All right, we are live. Everything looks good. Good afternoon, Skewers. Ranger J 1999 coming back at you for another RSG Lunch stream. Hello, welcome. And this is where we just hang out with you guys for the next hour. We're here to talk shop and have fun. Talk about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Glad to have you guys here. Sorry about my voice. It's my allergies. It takes a while for it to clear up. So if I go, that's why. So I'm drinking lots of water, and I took some Benadryl. Kind of helped because I was sneezing and stuff. It's just sometimes the pollen gets me here. Glad to have you guys here. Welcome to the lunch stream where we're going to do a lot of fun stuff for you guys today. Like we always do, we're going to do a roster review. We do a daily roster review, in-depth roster review, and we'll talk about after the roster review how you can get one. We're going to do Ranger Suffers Through Depression, popular game show here in the US, where I basically roll mods and try to get really high speed mods and basically get beaten, and then I suffer through depression, which is always fun for you guys. And then we'll answer your questions. If you have questions, all you need to do is pop those big things into chat. Make sure you put question for your statement. That helps me to be able to actually get your questions. So help me, help you, help me, help you. So that's kind of how it works. So if you have questions that you want me to answer, or us, the panel, to answer, then please put those into the chat, and we will get those squared away. Also, if you could, Skewers, say hello in chat. Say hi. Say what's going on. Whatever you want to do, and we'll go through here in a few minutes, or a minute or so, and we're going to read out everybody's there just to see who's doing what out there in TV land for all the boys and girls. Joining me today, of course, is the one and only Grim the Mechanic.
Good afternoon.
How goes it, Grim?
It goes pretty well.
Yes, and we're here on a Thursday. Had a great show yesterday. It was ridiculous. Yesterday's Wednesday show, you should. It was so funny. But we always have fun. That's what we're here to do. It's a game, guys. We're here to have fun and talk about the game and have fun and help you guys get better at the game. That's what we do here. It's just a bunch of us hanging out like we're friends, just having fun. So if you could do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do a lot of cool streaming. We stream a lot. We stream like crazy amounts. If you haven't followed us on Twitch, please follow us on Twitch. I will be doing my GAC battles tomorrow afternoon. I'll play some music. We have some other content creator on, and we basically talk about the battles. And I've already laid the same defense that I have, so I'm not going to show the defense. I'm just basically, I'll show it when we do it because it's the same one I've been kind of using. So that'll be fun. But we'll break down the defenses, why we use the defense and offenses. It's really to help you guys get better, right, at GAC, and that's what we do here. We break down stuff so you guys can get better at what you need to farm and why this team works and the modding and all that other good stuff. So that's why you have to do that. I know Spider, he says YouTube notifications are late today. YouTube sucks all the time. I didn't post this until like 11. I forgot to hit public on the thing, and then when I did, I'm like, okay, it's still 40 minutes. It should still pop up to everybody. No, it didn't. So so all that's good. Check out. We'll talk about our Patreon stuff. We'll talk about my mod stuff later. We have Vader's Cup of Plenty in the middle. If you would like to donate, i.e. through Twitch or through Super Chat, you can, and Lord Vader's Cup of Plenty will twinkle down, and it kind of goodies there to fill the cup and explode the cup all over the screen. All donations are appreciated. They all keep the channel going and support the channel. Everything that we do is to keep the channel going and to do better content for you guys. So if you like to donate, feel free to do so. And if you want to see something cool, go ahead and do that as well. Anything else? I think that covers everything else. I didn't miss anything, did I, Graham? I think I covered the gambit of things that we need to do. Yes. Okay.
I think you got it.
I think I did. I did a good job. I did good. All right. Update on my roster. People ask all the time. You can see I've taken General Grievous to 13. I got to take a couple of his mods to 6E. I just need a few more mats to get those done, but that's what I'm kind of working on right now for mods, is to get these all to 6E. They're all health with health secondaries that I can, but mainly good health secondaries and stuff. So General Grievous is now 13. I just took young Lando to 11. That's all I wanted. wanted to do for the prepared squad that I run. So he is 11, and I am not going to be doing any more gearing him for a while, and working on young Han to get him to 11 as well. Then I'm going to go back in and finish the rest of these. You can see Geonosian Brute Alpha is 6 stars. I did put the Zeta on him, so he has the Brute Zeta. So there's that. So I think we're in a good spot. Well, as I said, I'll always show you guys my roster and let you know what I'm working on, so you guys can see the progress. Jordica, it's going to take forever. B1's going a little bit fast now that I can do the refreshes with the energies. So we'll see what happens. So there we go with that. Let's see who's out there in TV land. Get your questions in, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. All my skewers, shout out. Let's start with the top. I need to see he waves. It's very important. He says hi. He just waves. Say hello. Dr. Feelgood, he's the one that makes you feel all right. Says hello, everyone. Yuta says hello, awesome people. Busy today, so I'm somewhat here. You get your homework done, young man. I know you're studying, so just put us on the background. Mikey, Moss Mike says, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Xylo Takedown, the father of my apprentice, is here. Check out his channel, Takedown Games, if you wish. Clone Troop 211 says, yo! Hey, y'all. Hey, Clone Troop 211. Andre Arason. Aaron's son. Okay. Andre Arison. He says, howdy from Sweden. Ooh. Very nice. Zem420 says, afternoon, everyone. JTB, Jedi Training Belga, says, lightsabers out. Let's run fast and loose. Well, I don't know if we want to run fast and loose with our lightsabers out, because we're going to cut something.
Yeah, you're going to fall over and
I
put the
love to run
through your eyes.
I'm all about running fast and loose, but if we got our lightsabers out, that might lead to some serious damage.
Dismemberment.
Yeah, so Foreigner, Star Wars Galaxy Hero says, hello everyone. Hey, Foreigner. Darth Vader AU7 says hello. Slash Van Rose says, is Comcast going to be a boss or a bitch? Well, they're being a boss. The last couple days, just bad storms. They've come through, those afternoon thunderstorms that just, you're like, oh my god. So there's been some issues there. So we'll see. Hopefully they don't. But for the most part, Comcast has been pretty good lately. I got it. The services, other than the last 2 days where it caused me to one lose a stream and the other one to bring it a little bit late yesterday for the Wednesday stream, but the other streams have been great. So I mean, the service has been really good. So but there's been too many issues. I would definitely say they're not a boss. Oh, well, this is what Mike says next. So okay.
Well, when the heavens open up, there's little you can do to about your internet.
And it was so bad. I barely had service with my phone. I think I got one of the towers too for the phone service, because I've got T-Mobile, and I was like, damn, that's pretty bad. Nick Merck says, my interwebs died too, playing dinosaur game. Well, that sucks when you're playing the dinosaur game. Were you playing the Triceratops? Please let me know, Nick. Suicide Squad says, good morning to you, Suicide Squad. Slap Me Head says, boobs McPoison. No, that's not what we call Tex McVenom. Listen, I'm already going to die. Do not join me in that endeavor, Slap Me Head. Like, if you saw your Wednesday stream, me, Finn, and Grande, she's going to kill us. Cels Das says, you're all still alive. Well, last time I checked, I was trying for undead status. I have not been able to pull that off yet. But until I can do that or become immortal, we're still alive. Spider said his thing. We already mentioned that. Spider, good morning to you, sir. Hellenix says, good afternoon, Ranger J and crew. Everyone else in chat, welcome, Hellenix from the GRDS. Moss Mike says, Comcast is putting some offense in. Well, you're not wrong, Mike. Rosa972, hey, says, hello there. Good, hey, Rosa972. Matt Bailey says, gracious, good morning, gentlemen. Always glad to see you. A pleasure, Matt, to have you here. Deadpool Kyle says, DPK and Lady Pool checking in. This is a dynamic duo of husband-wife combinations for RSG. DPK and Lady Pool. To the pool-mobile!
Han and Chewie of the Galaxy Heroes.
Well, I wouldn't call DPK Chewie. Come on, man. That's pretty mean.
Well, we all know Lady Pool is the cool one.
Well, yeah, she's Han. Mm-hmm. We say that because I don't want another woman angry at me, and I don't want to die. I already got tits about to murder my ass. Briaris Agon says hello. Hey, Briaris. Chewy says, lick that like button, people. Yes, Chewy, thank you for the reminder. Everybody lick that button. Slash Red Rose. Comcast is doing good work. I just got their bed. Oh, God, the money! Oh, God. Let's see. Darth Vader. Well, Matt Bailey just said, is Finn going to stream the lunch stream to Twitch so we can hear you in audio only? I listen to you guys on my way to work, and you're killing my data plan. Well, how are you going to do that on Twitch? Because it's still going to kill your data plan, even if we did audio on Twitch. I mean, the only way we wouldn't is if we do a podcast. So live, I don't know how we would do it. We'll figure it out, man.
We wouldn't be able to do a podcast live.
No, I mean, you're still going to have to. I mean, everything live would still affect you. Oh, we'll figure something. I mean, we have been downloading the episodes as a podcast, but we're behind because it takes forever for Finn to download all those. You know, you send it to the Apple and iTunes and stuff, and then they upload it, but you have to send it to them and do all this stuff. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but we still do it for you guys. I know Finn's been a little behind on that, but yeah, we can't do that live. If I had a way to make it that way, Matt Bailey, trust me, I would. But if Twitch is something that doesn't affect your data plan, let us know. Maybe we'll see what we can do for you, brother. You know we're all about trying to help you guys out. Let's see. Ouchie Dumpling says, hola lunches, the lovely Ouchie Dumplings here. JG Hot One says, good afternoon, Ranger. Question, are you doing many reviews later today? I could use one. Yes, I will be. So the plan for today is we'll do the lunch stream, take a little break. I'll be back about 5:30, 6 p.m. I'm going to do mini Ross reviews for a couple hours, heading into Thursday night where we go hang out with our good friend Mist Pashier, and do his stream. So that would be fun. And also, if you guys didn't see it last night, so we did the Wednesday night stream, and then we went right in and we helped Operation Metaverse do their stream, and we were on the Operation Metaverse stream last night. So you guys got 2 cool streams you can listen to. Nat Swarm's Waves. Hello, Nat Swarm. BCM, the Viking himself, is here. Or as I say, John Goodman, the voice of soothingness. BCM in the hizzy. Miss Farquhar. Hello, Miss Farquhar. She's like, hey, y'all. Hi, Miss Farquhar. Lady Pool Panda. That's the DPK's lovely wife. Says, hi, Ranger. She says, hey, Ranger. Hey, Lady Pool. Ray Rock says, good morning, gents. Good morning, Ray Rock. She also says, hey, Graham. Dexatronic says, hey, kids, Ranger J leads the way. All the way. Miss Farquhar said, slow and tight. Okay, you know, I don't know what you're referencing there. I'm just going to leave that alone, Miss Farquhar. It's too early. DPK says, so Tits hasn't killed anyone yet? No, not yet. Chicken Game says, good morning. Good morning to you, Chicken. Here comes the rooster. Oh, yeah. Hey, rooster. He says, screw Comcast. I agree. Grande Verga says, has McVenom added a machete to your Amazon wish list? I have not checked, nor do I want to check. I just know that it's going to be awful.
Well, let's just put it this way. She probably doesn't need one. I mean, she was a roller derby gal, so...
Swarp30 says, howdy, Ranger. What's up? What's going on, Pimpy? What's going on, Big Pimp? Let's see. Who else is in here? Let me look. Sean Ragnar, the Red Kelly says, lunch stream. That's right, Sean. Glad to have you here, buddy. Sword of the Jedi. What's going on, player? He says, hi, all. Don't get... Okay, come on, Sword of the Jedi. Don't get LITPH. Oh, my God. I forgot about that. Do you know what LITPH is, Grim? It's a very serious medical condition. Do you know, Grim? Grim?
I don't know.
It's lightsaber in the pee hole.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one. No.
Oh my God. Oh, Lord.
That's one where you need a safe word.
Oh, Lord. Gruffalo says, howdy, y'all. Oh, my God. Proper Catch says, happy TGIF Eve. Proper Catch, yes, indeed. Drew Dog's here. He says, good morning. What's up, Ranger? Hey, Drew Dog. Ray Rock, he says, greetings proper. Okay, Miss Farquhar saying the opposite of fast and lives. Okay,
Here
gotcha.
You go, Ranger.
Okay,
Spider says LITPH happens when you run with lightsabers out.
That's kind of you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's actually science. You can't get. That's absolutely right. That's right.
Oh,
so. Silverbolt, the main man, the awesome stuff, says, good day, lovely stream last night. Well, thank you, Silverbolt. Thank you very much for that. One person didn't like it, but that's okay. Wrote me a long speech about it. But everyone's got their opinions, and I respect that. So,
yeah, they're allowed their opinions. Yeah. They're wrong, but they're allowed their opinions.
Well, they're not always wrong. See, I don't know. I'm always open to change my opinion, as long as you make good arguments. And if you don't, then I just ignore you. So,
Jedi are evil. Change my mind.
Yeah, remind me, Jedi are evil. Well, then you all lost. I'm not reading proper catch. Get out of here. He says, when we were kids, we convinced my buddy to spray off his pee-hole. Good times. What the?
Wow.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Just wow.
That's a good point. How she curled. The hall will be live tonight at 9:30 as well. Round 1 GAC. That's right. Make sure you check out our boy, the heartthrob of the Outer Rim, Urs. Maybe you guys can tell him about LITPH and spray it off for your pee hole. Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's funny. It's just at the end, proper catch is like, good times. Good times. Not for that poor bastard. Oh my God. And then Makwa says hello. Oh my God, that's awful. Funny as hell. Oh God. Oh, Jesus. BCM says, got a 22 speed triangle just now, sending some good vibes your way, Ranger J 1999. Well, let's do it, Grim. I think it's time that I suffer through mod depression. This is America's favorite show where I just basically go and try to get good mods, and I need to see if I need to slice anything. I think we don't have anything. I may have to go get some more here. So let's go look at the mods where I suffer through depression. We filtered. Okay, we'll filter by unassigned and speed sets, and let's see here. Let's see. That off thing, man. God, that's so wrong in so many ways,
dude.
I can't. I just can't.
Let me guess. You guys were no longer friends after that.
Yeah. Okay, we do have one that we can slice. All right, we have a green one that's 7 speed. Let's slice this one. Let's see what we get here.
Good luck. Good luck. You can do
it's a green. It's actually better than... let me get this going. Just...
I believe in you, mod.
All right.
We'll roll for
we need it. It's a set. It hits speed already, but... I'm scared, Grim, because this butthole mod has defense. So, yes, it hits speed, but I don't know if it's going to make the next move up the chain. So, here we go.
He did roll speed, and he did grin.
Oh, well. So here we go. We're going to hit it. No. Hitting the mod. No. Crit chance.
I had faith in you, mod, and you failed me.
Yeah, went the old crit chance routes.
Oh yeah, you need to do the Konami code, Ranger, before you do it.
I know.
Up, down, left, right, A, start.
Yeah. That's not going to help. Alright, so we don't have any really good mods that I really want to roll, so we're going to go get some more, is what we do here at RSG. We suffer through that. So, here we go. Let's go to the mod challenges. Should be great. Let's go get some more mods that I can suffer through. Alright, we're going to do this.
Except I think I did it wrong. It's up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
All right, we got 2 3 dots, 3 3-dot mods out of that pool we just got, and a 4-dot. So we only had 4 mods that have actually of any value that we can go do anything with.
Oh, did you do the Smuggler's Run yet?
Yeah, I already did that. Nothing good came of it. I didn't get the materials from it. This was what I really cared about. The mods themselves were not. They weren't good, Grim. They weren't good. So we'll do this again. We're gonna go here. Sort. We're just gonna go sell the stupid mods that are 3 and 4 dot, and then we're not interested in those whatsoever. Yeah, you know me. As soon as I get mods, I go check them. Right. You never know. You could get something, and so you roll them, and then you sell them if they don't do anything. All right, let's sell these other worthless pieces of crap. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Not doing us any good. All right, let's do this. Okie dokie. And let's see here. Let's do this one. We'll upgrade this. Let's see. Well, they're all gray, so this will be pretty quick. See if we get anything decent out of this. No, nothing good there. We'll go to the triangle. Let's see here. We can take this up to 12. Nope, no speed on that one either. The arrow. The protection arrow's not bad. Let's see what we get the protection arrow. Okay, it hits speed, so that's one we're going to save. We'll save that one. I'm not going to roll it right now per se, but that's something we can use in the future. Possibly on a. If it hits big speed, we can probably put that on somebody. And then the last one. Okay, we'll go to 12. Last one. All right, speed 5. I like it. All right, now this one we're definitely going to do something with. Let's slice this bitch. Okay. Oh no, it has defense in the stats, Grim. God damn it. All right. I don't want everybody to get their hopes up, so we would like this to hit speed, but whenever I see defense as another thing on here, don't get your hopes up. But no. Work with me, mod. Give me the speed. Yes, it gave me the speed. Grim, I'm gonna go for it. This always leads to me having more depression, but damn it, I've got to go for it. All right, let's get some more mats. All right, so we're at 9 speed. Wait, I only got 11 of those. What? Wait, how many more do I need? Don't make me spend another 50. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Well, we want to lock that. Let's see, what do we need? We need 4 more. God dang it. All right, I'm gonna spend some more crystals for the skewers, for the fans. All right, here we go. All right, let's.
Most Mike. The original Konami code was up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. Now, however, there was a band that did a song named "Game Over." Let's see here. What's the name of the band? Falling in Reverse, who coined it as select start so they wouldn't get copyright.
All right. So the next one, so worried. There's still defense here. I'm hoping the speed hits, Graham. So here we go. Offense. Still possibility. We'll keep that one as one we'll work on next. But, I mean, it could still hit speed. Never know. Because you can get 2 more hits, possibly into the 20s. But, yeah. Not good. It's not good. All right, so...
Oh, okay.
Depression.
So the select start was used when you were playing 2-player.
Depression.
Okay. I normally didn't do 2-player.
Oh, Lord. I don't know why I do this to myself. We must fight the good fight. And I just tried to do 5 pulls on the fleet battles with the refresh and got no shards for B1. So this has turned out to be a great day. Well, thank you, CG, for all the stuff you're not giving me today. That's brilliant. Thanks, CG. Damn it.
Let's add to the fun. Hi.
Shut up, Finn. I'm not having a bad day. I'm not in for your poopiness.
Poopiness.
You and your caca
When have I
mouth.
ever been poopy?
Very much so, yes.
That's grande.
No, don't play games with me. I just got my ass kicked in mods, and then I didn't get any B1 charge after I hit the damn refresh. Graham, I'm not in the mood.
Why are you surprised?
Well, I'm really not. Depression. All right.
I feel like this is status quo.
That's
now.
pretty much is. It would be weird if it did hit now at this point. Finn, wouldn't it? It would be strange. Like we would have like a Twilight Zone kind of experience going on if I was to like hit anything at this point. So
I got a 17 speed mod earlier.
Off one of the health ones.
No, it was actually one that I'd farmed. So I didn't really have any mods to slice up. So I farmed some speed set. It was a gray. Actually hit speed all the way up to purple, and then on purple it didn't. So I got a 17 speed secondary. I think
That's not bad.
I mean, yeah.
No, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I can't even get past the double-digit mark at this point, Finn. So I'm not. Yeah. Yeah.
When I was a kid, Dark Stanley, I did have friends. It's just I didn't play video games with them. I like road bikes and all that stuff, out and doing stuff in the real world. So
anyway, let us. Are you here for the rest of the show, Finn? Or are you just here to say hi and then bother me in the mood?
No, actually, I am good. I would have been here on time. My last meeting ran over, but now I don't have.
Well, holy crap! Look at that.
Wait,
Finn.
Hold on. Let me check outside. No, hell hasn't frozen.
I know,
yet.
right? I mean, all right. Let's
not
get
where you are.
Well, no, not. All right. So, let's see here. Let's get
You
to.
haven't been to New Mexico, have you?
So what are we talking about?
We
are
are
talking about the Area 51 raid.
No, we're talking about roster review. You guys get off that. Don't make me give you LITPH, Finn.
No.
You know
My
what?
next thing I was going to ask, but you.
We need to do something.
Well, speaking of the Area 51 thing, the Air Force did issue a warning that the guys there do have clearance to use lethal force without warning.
Maybe they'll spray off in your pee-pee hole.
So yeah, they'll spray off in your pee-pee hole. There you go. Or give you a acute case of LITPH.
Lightsaber in the pee-pee hole.
Wow.
That was from last night, Finn. And they brought it up today.
I know. I remember that from Sword of the Jedi. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Sword of the Jedi in your pee-pee hole. That's what just happened.
Oh my god. All right. Let's do this. Oh my god. All right. We are doing Galacta-mos profile today from Dark Lord Rebels. So there we go. Let's see here. Let's see what the old Galacticos wants. Let me see. We're pulling it up. We've got his thing up. I gotta get back to the roster. Okay. Says so. What
His thing up.
Don't start with me, Finn.
Okay.
You already have. We're already gonna die from Ms. McVenom, but I'll kill you before then. So let's not,
But so either way, I'm dying.
Yeah, but sooner rather than later.
Well, see, Ranger will kill you quickly.
I will give you a clean death.
Like string you up.
Yeah, I think we're going to be tortured to death. Yeah, we're in trouble, Finn. Yeah, it's pretty.
Up by McVenom.
It's problematic. No, it's not going to be that kind of pleasant experience you were hoping for. It's not going to be that, Finn. We're in trouble. Yeah, so no.
And she's a nurse, so she knows how
she does. She's very anatomically knowledgeable. To see your own
spleen.
Yeah.
Oh, she knows very well. I wouldn't even fight back.
Northern Borders. A lot of people asking since you did the Twitch thing, if we can do that more often.
Yeah.
For the lunch stream. I mean, I know it's hard for you because you're busy during the day at that time. So
I mean, I don't. So you have access to it. It's up to you guys. Like, we didn't necessarily want to direct traffic to my channel, but if it helps you guys, I don't necessarily mind. It's set up in Restream. All you have to do is click my channel, and it can go live there. we want you guys to. So I'm going to be streaming more on our Twitch.
So if I just go to restream and hit your Twitch, it'll automatically do it, right?
Yeah, it'll automatically start streaming.
All right,
on
I'll start doing that.
Twitch.
I'll start doing that for you guys, since a lot of you asked that it'd make it easier for you. So we'll do that if that's what's gonna. I didn't know for sure, so we'll do that. So there you guys go. See, you ask, we give. That's what we do here.
See, we try to find solutions. For
We
you
do.
guys.
We were very solution oriented here at RSG. All right, so let's get to Galacta-mos. He says, so what I want you guys to look at is, where do I go? I'm leveling Revan, gearing Old Republic, Trey, and now working on Geos. Feel a bit lost as all those are too much, but I don't want to fall behind. We understand that. Mods, can you guys look at mods on my characters and see if I'm doing anything wrong? Just a quick look and where I'm going wrong, where I need to look. 3 Zetas. My next is Revan and save for Malik, but after that, where should I go? My guess is Night Sisters? Your thoughts? Can you take an overall look and see where I need to go? If you think I'm moving in the right direction, discard this question. 5. Can you give me a suggestion on teams for defense and attack, specifically for what I have for the championship? BS LOL. Says I'm also working on Joys, but haven't locked most of them as I'm quite far behind on them. Also working on Django 7 Stars. You guys are awesome and love your channel. Well, Galacta-mos, thank you for the kind words. Let's get you squared away, brother.
Yep. Go ahead and delete your account.
God damn it, Finn. It's too early in the day.
Carrie is gone, so the game is dying.
No.
So.
No, Galacta-mos likes to kill ports. Yeah. No.
Oh,
he can just delete his account.
Oh well, no. I mean that's good stuff. Just
straight delete. Just go there and delete the game off your phone.
No, don't listen to Galacta-mos. Don't listen to him. He's salty because you're right. Let's see here. So he's doing Raiding Fleet, no problems there. Arena's still running the Jedi Revan team, so probably put him a little bit behind the curveball, but he's only 2.157 million GP. This is pretty damn impressive.
And he has Darth Revan.
Yes. So let's go check out his squads and talk about what he needs to be working on. Let's see, characters. Go to characters. Quick glance. Looks good. So let's filter. Let's look at your Sith Empire team first off. I think you are on the right path when you're trying to work your Darth Revan team. It's the best team in the game, so that's fine. So we've got Darth Revan, Bastila, HK-47. You need to either add Marauder, Trooper to that team. Trooper is good because you can use him in other places. Marauder is just a really good piece for this one. But if I'm going to say work on one, I would say Sith Trooper first. Because even if you don't use your Sith Trooper and your Darth Revan team for whatever, he's still a great tank for any kind of Sith team that you want to put together. But he works very well with the Darth Revan team. Marauder's really good, but that's more of, I'd say, a later route to go, especially with Canteen and what you're having to work on. But we've got Darth Revan 2 Zetas, so we are going to get the next Zeta on Darth Revan, then saving up to 2 for Malik. For now, that's all you need to worry about. Then we want to round out the rest of the team with the HK and Bastila with the Zetas. So you want to get that team fully up and running. Let's look at his Old Republic though, because
I'm not sure I fully agree with that. So the next Zeta on Darth Revan for sure, right?
Next 2 on Malik.
So he doesn't have any Zetas on HK. He doesn't have any Zetas on Fallen Battle.
Oh, so you want him to go?
I'm okay with him not having anything on HK. We've had this discussion before. They're good Zetas. They're not. I don't see them as uber necessary. So if you want to say from Malik,
so let's do this. Let's compromise. Let's say that he puts the one on Bastila because it's really.
I think he needs the one on Bastila,
sure.
And because I've been using this team more lately, and it works out for me pretty well. And it even works against Malik teams. Now, it's not 100%, but it helps me a lot. And if your Jedi Knight Revan is struggling, then maybe this will help you. Is the team that I'm using now is Darth Revan, Fallen Bastila, HK, and then I have Sith Trooper and Thrawn. And that team lets me beat most of the Darth Revan teams that I'm facing so far, even the ones that are out modding me. It's not always the easiest, and I do sometimes lose, right? Because it's still not the best matchup. There's no hard counter to Darth Revan right now, but that team helps me. So if you're struggling with Jedi Knight Revan, I would say your next 2 Zetas would be Darth Revan and Fallen Bastila, so you can get that potency up.
Yeah, you can
land everything.
Yeah,
and then leave HK alone until after Malik.
Yeah, I'll do Malik first.
But your biggest thing, and I think you're working on them, your Revan, your Fallen Bastila, and your HK are all gear 11.
Yeah,
so you definitely need to push them up to 12, preferably with 12 plus, because you need that speed, and preferably with the finisher piece if you can get those as well.
Yeah.
So that's where I would be focusing. Your Thrawn is already gear 12, which is good, and I'm trying to find your Sith Trooper because that may be another
4
character.
stars.
4-star, yeah, that's a character you really want to work on.
Sith Trooper's level 1, gear 1.
Yeah, Sith Trooper is going to be critical for your Darth Revan team as well. Once you get Malak, that's the standard team, right? Darth Revan, Fallen Bastila, HK-47, and then you'll have Malak, and then Sith Trooper.
Yeah.
So you may want to start working on your Sith Trooper now as one of the characters. Just take him to 85, start gearing him up. He should be one of your priority farming gear right now. And you've kept yourself at a very lean roster, so I think Sith Trooper is one that would benefit you. To
yes.
do so. He's also very multi-purpose because he's a auto taunter. At the
yes, it makes a big difference. I mean, the two teams is either Sith Trooper or Sith Marauder, but Marauder you need incredible mods to make that team work because you have to outspeed with your Revan and Malak because you remove Trooper off the team, so they've got to go first so you can put fear on the team, so their Bastila doesn't go. If their Bastila gets a chance, it'll basically neuter your Marauder, but if it not, then he hits so hard and he'll basically start one-shotting folks. Your Old Republic, the rest of the characters for Malak are good. They're all Zeta, they're all gear 11. Zalbar, he's 10, so you probably want to take him to 11. This is a great team you can use as well on defense. I mean, this team on defense is fantastic, and you've got the Zetas. Don't worry about the Zeta on Juhani, you don't need it. I would have told you not to put the Zeta on Canners, but you do have it on there, so that's a plus, it's not a minus. And that team's really ready to rock and roll. So get Zalbar to 11. Eventually work on Juhani's gear. If you can get her to 11 as well, that team is going to run for you for a while on defense. Frontline defensive team for GAC. I use it all the time. It's great because it forces them to use a good counter against it. It can win, and if it does get turn meter, that team is a nightmare. It does have hard counters to it, but you'd rather use it on that team than one of your backline teams that you put down on defense. So far we've got the Jedi Knight Revan team. You pretty much have the Old Republic team squared away that you can use. We're working on Darth Revan. At your level, I would say your Darth Revan's not ready for defense yet. You probably want to keep that for offense because you're missing Malak, but you can still use it and still take out a lot of teams. It's not quite ready for defense where you can place it down and make their life hell. It's good on offense. So Darth Revan would be of the two Revans I would keep on offense. And if you're going to put a Revan down based off what you scout on your opponent, it would be your Jedi Knight Revan team if you're going to do a Revan. Because if you put your Darth Revan down, it doesn't have all the Zetas. It's too easy to get past. Not being ready.
I would say also scout your opponent, right? Because your Darth Revan, even offensively, he's a gear 11, which means inherently most people are putting speed mods on him, right? So I'm going to go under that context. And with that, your Darth Revan is minimally like 22 speed slower just simply with the gear 12 gear, right? There's 2 6s and 8. And then when you go to gear 13, then you have an extra 2 from the speed set. So if you're facing, again, it's important to scout your opponent and see what the speeds are. Because if you're outspeeded and here's going to be the biggest issue. If you use Darth Revan against Darth Revan, and you don't have an auto taunter, right? The opposing Darth Revan will go first and fear your entire team because he has a clear shot on your Darth Revan. And you need to make sure you have an auto taunter on your team. Your crew is too low. We already talked about your Sith Trooper, right? You don't really have an auto taunter that I can see off the bat, and I'm trying to scan here to see if I'm seeing something, but like things like Baze or crew or like any auto taunter is missing right now from the top of your roster. And so your Darth Revan versus Darth Revan is always going to be a challenge because without that auto taunter, you're losing an entire turn. And if they also have Malak, then you're also doubly screwed.
Yeah.
And the fact that your speed mods are on your Jedi Knight Revan team, as they should, because that's your arena team, also slows down your Darth Revan team, which a lot of people are using for their arena. And so you're going to have those few issues here and there with Darth Revan. But I agree with Ranger, it's not ready for defense. But even on offense, you have to use it very cautiously because your Jedi Knight Revan may be a better counter to Darth Revan depending on the speed.
Yeah, just be cognizant of that fact.
I just looked at his speeds. If he can get his Darth Revan to gear 12, he'll be able to transfer over the mods that he has on his Jedi Knight Revan, and that'll be a 320 speed Darth Revan.
Sure. But then you have to have the other pieces to work with it. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
Revan can be fast, go first, but if the other pieces aren't ready, then you're going to get slaughtered. You know, because
Very true.
You know, so it's all in unison. Now, you said you were working on gearing the Galactic Republic. I want you to stop doing that. You can work on 3PO. He's a character that you do want on your teams. He's just one of those really good pieces, but don't worry about Ahsoka. If you want to farm, I mean, Ahsoka's 7 stars, don't touch her for right now. You don't even have Padme unlocked, so forget about the Galactic Republic team. That's off the board. And you don't even have Anakin unlocked, so you haven't even farmed him. So forget about the Galactic Republic team as one of your farms. The other thing is you did say you're working on your Separatists, so let's go look at your Separatists, which is what you should be doing, because if you want Padme, you're going to need these guys. And we've got some work ahead of us. So, your farming's done for the Old Republic. Gear-wise, you need a little bit on Zalbar, but they'll be ready for Malak.
Yeah, he does need to get Zalbar up. That's the only one I think that's below the 17,500.
Right. He's got the Zeta on there, so he just needs to get him to Gear 11, and he'll be good to go. Now, for your Separatists, this is the team you should be going for. Now, you said something about Night Sisters. Let's look at your Night Sisters real quick, compared to your Geos, and see where they're at. There's some work to be done there. So they're not even close to being ready. I mean, some are done. Zombie's done. Doc is done. Spirit's 6 stars. Tal's is only 5 stars.
He's a lot closer to having his Night Sisters finished than his Geos.
He is. And I don't think... So here's the thing is, I would say finish your Night Sisters. Why am I saying that? You're not... I'm pretty sure you're not... Your guild's not raffle stomping 28 stars like my guild is for GOTB. I would say get your Night Sisters done. I agree with Grim. They're closer to being done. You need to keep Talzin as part of your farm. You mentioned you're doing Django. That's fine, because if you're doing Django, you're trying to finish him up for the Bounty Hunter team. But Night Sisters is going to get you more bang for your buck at where you're at with your GP than the Separatists. Now, after you get... So really what we're doing is we're saving gear and stuff for Malak. We're going to go into the Night Sisters, finish them up with their stars and stuff, and then if you want to gear them, that's fine. Then I would go for Separatists. Farm. Just start farming your Separatists. Now, the ones that you're missing on here is we don't have Newt, so start farming Newt out of the Arena store. I think he's Arena or Cantina, one of the two.
Squad Arena.
Squad Arena, okay. Get your Newt done. We need to start adding B1 and Droideka to your mix. Start getting Grievous. You're going to need Grievous done as well. B2 is really important.
Really quick, just going back to the Night Sisters. Take your zombie to gear 10 immediately.
Yes.
The reason is that Undying Sacrifice only comes up at gear 10. And when you get to gear 10, it makes it so that you get 2 extra reses on your Night Sisters.
Pretty important.
If you leave your zombie as is, your Night Sister squad is going to be considerably weaker. It's remarkable how much just one character on that Night Sister team, even with what you have, getting Night Sister zombie to gear 10 will change that entire Night Sister team.
Yes.
It'll make it about 10 times, 15 times more difficult than what it is, because you have to go through you have to kill somebody 3 times effectively
right.
to get him dead. So zombie get up to gear 10 should be an immediate improvement on your Night Sisters before you work on any of the other Night Sisters. Zombie gear 10 minimum.
Yeah, and we need to get eventually Asajj Zetas. You already got Talzin's done, but Asajj for PvP purposes is the better fit. Mother Talzin is great on PvP if you're using them for offense, because you're controlling the plague and who's attacking what and stuff. It's a good offensive team. So if you want to run the Night Sisters for offense, you can, but do get your zombie to 10. I think your Night Sisters on offense, because they're not quite ready yet and you're missing some of the Zetas, but you can still use that team on offense. They're a great team against a lot of teams where you're just like, oh, okay, plague. And if you got your zombie 10, then you can sit there and survive a lot better. So I think that, and then you work on your spirit. So I think we go from really, let's finish up the farming and the gearing of your Night Sisters after we get your Darth Revan team done. And then from there, we're going to transition from Night Sisters. Once you round them up, then we go into Separatists. You can start farming the stars for the Separatists on those farms that you're going to add with B2 and some of the other ones. You can get Newt out of the store easily. B2's Cantina. I don't think you have a Cantina. I don't think Mother Talzin's a hard node. So there's no cantina that you're facing at the moment that you need to finish. So you can start doing B2 if you wanted to. You can continue with Geonosian Brood Alpha. I like that you started him. So if you want to continue with Geonosian Brood Alpha, that's fine. So Revan team, Night Sisters, Separatist, in that order. Gear priority being the Darth Revan team with Zetas, then into the transition, gearing into the Night Sisters and finishing that team up, and then full in on the Separatists. That is going to help you long term. The droid team and the Geonosian team are really good, and you can mix and match some of the other pieces. It'll lead to you getting Padme. Once you got your Separatists squared away, then we can start worrying about getting your GR team. Because once you unlock Padme, you can have her sit there until you're ready to work on the team. That includes Anakin, all of them, right? Gear, stars, the whole work. So I think that's the path to go. Do you think anything from you guys and his path of farming and stuff like that, gear and everything?
I think you hit the nail on the head there, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think we went through some of the characters to the gear and stuff.
Gear, Zetas, things of that nature. So we're good there. So that covers most of your stuff there. Now we need to go look at. He wants to. So for you, we talked about a little bit about. GAC. So let's just go through what you do have. Bounty Hunters your Bounty Hunters are good enough. You're working on Django. This is good. This is a frontline defensive team. We've got the Old Republic. This is a frontline defensive team. You can use one of your Revans as a defensive team. You just need one more. And you can put something in the back. Because at your level, I think you have 4 teams you got to put down on or 2.1 is 4 or 6. I think it's 4, isn't it? Offense, defense. I think it's 4.
I honestly don't remember.
I think it's 4. If it is 4, then you could put like a Revan up north, based off what they have. You can put Old Republic in the south. Then you could put like a Bounty Hunter team in the north, and then some other team in the back. If they get past it, then they'll be good. And that still leaves you offensive firepower, like your Darth Revan or Jedi Knight Revan, your Night Sisters, those kind of things. So this is kind of where you would go. Bounty Hunters are good. Let's see how your first order is. No, it's not ready yet. You can still put it down on defense in the back, just as a placeholder. Look at your Sith. That's going to be an offensive team, but let's just see where your Sith are. Yeah, you use your Sith that'll be another offensive team for you with Palpatine. Sith Triumvirate, that kind of stuff. Wait, do you have Trey? Yeah, you do. So Trey, Sith Triumvirate, your Scions 12 with the Zeta, so that's going to be an offensive team. So you've got some offensive firepower. Let's just check your resistance and your rebels, and I think you'll be good to go. Rebels, I'll be offense. Let's see where they're at. Oh yeah, you got a great offensive team with your rebels, and then your resistance. Viva la resistance. There's no JTR, so yeah. And you can use these pieces in other teams now until you get your JTR eventually. We're not even close to going for JTR. It'll be a while. But get your 3PO done. You can use that team in like your rebel team. So you've got the offensive firepower to do well. You could easily, so you could put, if it's 4 teams, Old Republic Bounty Hunters up front, put like a Revan as a surprise in the back, or if you want to be cheeky, just put Revan up front north, Old Republic in the south, Bounty Hunters behind your Revan, and then the south one, just put like a first order team or something down. It's just there just to have a team, and then that still leaves you another Revan, like your Darth Revan, that leaves you your Rebel team, that leaves you your Night Sisters, you got your Sith. If you can't win 4 battles with that, then you should. We have to look at some stuff, but I think that's where you need to go. So that kind of covers your GAC. 5 teams. Okay, so 5 teams. So yeah, you just put another team down. So if you're putting down 5, then you just need another team. You can kind of mix and match. If you have to put Phoenix down, you can. Just put in the back behind your main heavy hitting teams. So there you go. So you put those those 3 teams up front. So you can go Darth Revan with like Old Republic or Bounty Hunters, and then use your Old Republic team in the south.
Wait, did you just say Darth Revan on
I'm
defense?
Sorry, I meant Revan, just Revan in general.
Jedi Knight Revan.
Jedi Knight Revan, and then in the back you can put like 2 other your teams, like First Order or something.
To scout your opponent, right? That's always important if you're trying to win and everything. And you play the game however you want. If you're trying to get like first and everything, you have to scout your opponent and see how their roster matches up to you.
Yeah.
And figure out what they have versus what you have, what is the best matchup. And the biggest thing again for you is, what is their Darth Revan? Do they have Malak? That's going to be your biggest indicator.
If they have it, yeah.
Yeah. And so that may come back to you needing to save your Jedi Knight Revan and then potentially putting your Darth Revan on there because he may not be useful, or holding both of them for offense because otherwise you may not full clear, or whatever the situation is, right?
Yeah.
You have to scout your opponent to see what's the best fit for your defense. But,
yeah, I think
overall, I think Ranger's idea is good for defense.
Yeah, good for defense, and it still leaves you the Palpatine team, that leaves you the Trade team, that leaves you your Rebels, one of your Revans to hit hard. So I think you'll be fine if you go that route. So that'll be kind of your GAC setup. All right, let's go look at mods.
I mean, I already looked at his mods. His mods are actually pretty good.
All right, well, let's give him some suggestions here. I mean, so for character-wise, they're probably on the right characters. I'm just filtering by speed secondaries here. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. I hate you. Look at that.
I mean, there's little things here and there that you can improve, right? But it's nothing major. I mean, I think he could get his Jedi Knight Revan about like 2 speed faster or something like that from what I'm scanning.
Yeah.
Or maybe 3 speed, but it's nothing super major. I mean, I'm looking at his mods, and his mods are on the right characters. So you've done a good job there. With your roster, I think smartly, you have not taken a lot of mods to 6E.
Yes.
It's good. That's one of the things we see and try to caution against. You have 16 gear 12 in a full collection of like 170 or something like that. Or you have 129 characters, and I think there's more than that actually. I think you probably don't have some of them unlocked yet. So, yeah. So I think you've done well with your Gear 12 or your 6Eing of mods. Right now, they're very focused. You have the mods on the right characters, so I'm not seeing any issues there. So I think your mods are fine. Obviously, it's just continuing to improve, adding more mods, trying to get more speed, trying to get more of those other depth chance, crit damage,
we need crit chance,
protection, all that kind of stuff.
Well, we need crit chance mods. He's missing those from. I'm going down through the entire thing, and I just saw one at the very bottom. So we need some crit chance to add in there. Crit chance is one of those mods that you want as a set. They're hard to get, right? The 2 mods that you barely ever see from the events is speed and crit chance. You get all the other ones, like in Drows, health and tenacity and potency and stuff. So not too worried about farming those, but crit chance, offense, and speeds are the ones that are the hardest to get your hands on. So if you're going to keep doing what you're doing, like 5 days a week, you do speed, and then Saturday and Sunday you do crit chance, and then you do an offensive set day where you just roll some offensive mods, because you will need them, right? They're very important. It's not about offenses. You're just looking for offense mods that have offensive secondaries, offensive percentage, or just flat offense. Crit chance is just the stats. You can just the best stats you can get on them, and then speed, we're looking for speed secondaries. Speed's important on all of them, but offense is more about if you get a mod that has speed and offensive secondary with the offensive primary, like a square, that's a golden mod. I mean, so those are kind of the stuff you're looking for.
Offense with offense and offense
and speed
with a little bit of speed, that's a god mod.
That's a god mod. I don't care what the speed rolls, that's ridiculous. I actually have one of those on my Grandmaster Yoda. It's really nice. It's like yes. So we got your farming plan. We've got your GAC strategies. I think you're doing great on mods. I don't think you just work on those kind of mods. Keep doing what you're doing. I think you're in a great spot, man. When Malik comes back, we know you're ready for that. So let's start round out your Darth Revan team, go into the Night Sisters, get them squared away, and then go into your Separatists so we can start getting them squared away and transition to you getting the GR team. I think that's your route for a while. So that's going to keep you pretty busy for a while for what you're working on. Keep doing your mods. But overall, this is a great roster. You're doing a great job. You're taking one of fleet. You're doing very well in arena, considering your Darth Revan's not ready yet. But once he is, and you get Malik, you're going to crush. You're going to have that crystal income coming in, and just keep your farming strategy up. The characters you're farming are fine. Add some of the characters we mentioned. We're going to start farming, finishing up Talzin, Spirit, and then the other ones that get Newt out of the store. Start working on your Separatists, like your Geonosian Brood Alpha that you're already starting. So I like your plan. I like it a lot.
Real quick, Ranger, did you see that he has a Gear 8 7-star 3PO?
Yeah, I mentioned that. He needs a gear him.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that one.
Yeah, I said you need to put some gear on him because he's such a good character that you can use in the Resistance team. You can work him in the GR team. You can use him on the Rebel team. I mean, 3PO is amazing. And he'll help you out in Heroic Sith raid and other raids too. I mean, he's that damn good. I know proper catch if Malik comes back. I'm just saying eventually he should come back. We don't know when. It could be months from now, but when he comes back, he'll be ready.
Actually, I think I saw something on the news the other night of a missing persons. Hasn't been seen for a long time. If you know where he is, please call.
I'm gonna punch you, Grim. You and Finn are gonna really upset me today. I already know I'm a dead man, so I have nothing to lose. So
yeah. If you spot Malik, make sure that you call 867530998.
Jenny, who can I turn to? All right.
I need to make a meme of that, of the milk carton with Malik's picture on it. Missing persons.
All right. So, all right. Finn, you're here. I always pimp this, but Finn, if someone would like a roster review that we do in the lunch stream, what do they do?
I don't know, Ranger. What do they do?
Well, I think we should let Finity tell us. Finn, how does someone get a roster review?
I just said I don't know. How do they, Ranger?
Oh, I'm saying you do know. Quit being a turd and tell them.
So make sure you hop onto the RSG Discord. The link is in the description, or it's realityskewegamers.com/Discord. Head on there, message me, Finity, tell me that you want a roster review. If I don't respond to you within 24 hours saying that you are in the queue, then you can go ahead and message me again. The queue right now is about 3 to 4 weeks. So bear with us, and then as we get closer to your time, I will send you a message saying that your roster review is coming up, and go ahead and schedule a specific date for you. So make sure that you do that if you want a roster review. Now, Ranger, there are some other ways they can get it, can't they?
Yes, they can. We are going to be doing mini roster reviews today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And what that is where if you are a Patreon fan, I don't know if you knew this about our Patreons, but if you're a Patreon, all you have to do is just come on while I'm live, pop your ally code in. I'll look at and answer anything you want. I'll look at your mods. I'll look at your teams. I'll make suggestions. Perfect, right? So even if you're not a Patreon, you can come in there and put your ally code in. We're here to help, right, Finn? We're here to help. If you want to make a donation, you can. If not, then don't. But Patreons get priority because they support the channel. But we will help anybody that comes on to our mini roster reviews. If you want to make a donation, that's great if you're not a Patreon. But if you're a Patreon, you can get me to look at your stuff live. Now, the cool thing, too, is if you're a Patreon at $10 or more, you can bump up that lunch stream, that lunch stream roster review, the one we do here, up front. You can move it up to the top of the order instead of waiting 3 to 4 weeks. So that's just something we offer.
But Ranger, what if I want up close and personal attention?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Grims, because now we have the Ranger J 1999 modding services, brought to you by Ranger J 1999 and Reality Skewed Gamers. So I am remodding rosters. I've been doing some already. If you would like me to just basically clean your stuff up, get your roster squared away, all you need to do is message me, Ranger J 1999. I work cheap. $15 for every 500k total GP. It could just be your rating team. It could be whatever you want me to do. So basically $30 for every million GP. And then if you want one-on-one time, as long as you have something like Zoom or Skype or Discord where I can talk to you, we basically get one-on-one. I explain what I'm doing. I show you what I'm doing. We talk about your teams, things of that nature, just for $20 more. So if you would like me to redo your roster, remod your roster, help you get squared away, I know mods can be daunting, but you see that we do it all the time. We know what we're doing. We guarantee results, damn it, because everybody I've done so far is kicking ass and taking names. And I'm proud of that fact. So just message me, Ranger J 1999, and you can see the name in Discord. So if you would like that service, just message me. We'll get you squared away. All right. There we go. Now we're back into the game. Finn, it's time for questions. Are you able to do questions, or do I need to do them?
No, I should be able to. Let
Okay.
me go ahead and start getting them up there because I don't have it open at the moment. So give me a second.
Okay. Do me a favor, guys. We got 73 people watching. Only 32 thumbs up. Can we get some more thumbs up out there? Skewers, show us some love. Give us a little bit of thumbs up action, please. While we get to the questions.
Don't give us the thumbs up action. Give our channel with the thumbs up. Don't be sticking thumbs up in us in any way.
Well, that's how you get off in the pee-pee hole.
Yeah, no. See, no. Just no.
Well,
By the way, the thumb is not the correct finger to do it.
So you need to do it differently there, Ranger. Hey guys, if you are really enjoying the show so far, please hit that like button and subscribe.
And even if you're not, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe.
If you hate us, just go ahead and hit the thumbs up.
Just whatever it is, just hit the thumbs up and let us
If
know
you
if
had
guys
some
come
bad
up.
eggs this morning, hit the thumbs up. If you had off sprayed in your pee-pee hole, forget about it. Just
No. Why?
go ahead and give us a thumbs up on that video.
Why would you have mosquitoes in there anyway?
I don't know. You have to ask
No.
whoever said that. Yeah,
No.
that was brought up.
If you have mosquitoes in your pee-pee hole, go seek medical attention immediately.
Yeah.
Just no.
I don't think they had anything to do with the mosquitoes. They just
Well, that's what off is supposed to be.
I know, but they just wouldn't talk the poor bastard to spray it in there without mosquito problems.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just move on because this topic is very uncomfortable.
We found something that makes Finn uncomfortable.
Almost as much as your doctor conversation the other day.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
me
real
me
uncomfortable.
giving prostate exams?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thumb is not the correct finger, just for all of you people. out
I'm
there.
pretty sure the doctor last time I went used the whole fist. Good lord, I hated that.
Okay, too much info. Moving on.
It's like Moon River.
All right. Question from Matt Bailey: is Finn going to stream the lunch stream to Twitch? Yeah, we talked about
We
that.
talked
so,
about
yep.
that. Yep.
We're going to be doing more of that, so you guys will have that as an option. Darth Vader 87 question: what is the EP team to counter the Darth Revan team without Malik? It's just EP. It's EP. What is it? Oh, God, I'm
EP
trying to remember.
Vader
EP.
Thrawn. It's been a while since I used it.
No, I don't think there's
Which one?
Vader. Is it? I thought it was just EP, then the Triumvirate, and Revan.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking the wrong team. I'm thinking for
Yeah.
Republic.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure it's EP, the Triumvirate, and Revan.
Right.
Is the team. What sort of ales does RSG have on tap?
Well, we've got TIPH, which is
No.
well, someone said we should just run fast and loose with our lightsabers out, but then we had LITPH, which is lightsaber in the field.
No. Just no. Why do you gotta take anything into people?
Well, I'm just saying, you're running around with your lightsaber out, things happen, Finn.
I have to tell you, putting in a catheter in a male is
It
one of the most
sucks.
I hate doing that. I hate it more for the person that's doing it, but even me as a male doing that is just no.
Or you
Oh,
could go for the PA.
it's our boy, the heartthrob of the Outer Rim. Urs is there. What do we have on tap? Well, I always have bourbon. I'm more of a bourbon kind of guy. So when someone comes in like, can I get a nice Amtal L? I slap them and pour like some tequila or bourbon in front of them, like, be a man, drink this. So, yeah, we serve the hard stuff here at RSG.
I definitely. I will.
Okay.
My taste definitely switches. So if they usually have the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, that'll usually
That's
be
good.
what I go with. Otherwise, I will typically tend to a Guinness, because Guinness is usually on tap
There we
everywhere.
go.
Yeah,
It's nice.
I like Killian Reds.
and it's on tap
I
everywhere.
like Killian Reds. That's a nice one that I like.
Is that a cider type or?
No,
I've never
it's
had that
it's a
It's a lager.
yeah, it's really good.
one. I do like ciders. I have to say, I am a fan of cider.
All right, look at Urs already pimping on Miss Farquhar, who's all lovey-dovey on, like, oh, Urs, and Urs like, hey.
See,
How
when
you
it goes
doing?
for brewskis, I'm a Guinness man. I mean, I'm Irish. I love Guinness. I really love Guinness.
Grande Verga. Finn likes wine spritzers. Yeah,
So,
Finn's kind
for
of
the record, I have never had a wine spritzer ever. I don't even know what exactly it is. I have never had.
I do have to say, Finn did hit the hard stuff with me when we were at Disney. So
I actually prefer that if I drink. I'll typically
Yeah,
prefer like
it's-
an old fashioned or just straight up tequila.
yeah,
That'll
some
usually
good
be
old
my go-
hard hitting Scotch whiskey. Yeah, that's a man drinks right there, man. So
I've
Urs,
never had a wine spritzer. I have no idea what it is, to be honest.
So, Urs, when you come there and get that Carillion Light out of here, man, we're drinking some hardcore brown shit that'll put hair in your chest. That's what we do
But
here at
for,
RSG.
for like liquor, for me, I'm a single malt.
Yeah, single malts, you know,
Some
something
Glenlivet,
single
some
elegance.
Lafroy.
Yeah, we're gonna sit there
Oh,
and drink
I
like
have
men.
had mimosas, Grande Verga.
Smoke some stogies,
Mimosas are
Urs.
super refreshing. Like a brunch with a mimosa is like the greatest thing. And for those of you that like a little shout out thing, for those of you guys that have like the special United card that gives you access to the club, they have access
oh god,
to, like,
now Ouchie's all
and
now Ouchie's all swooning over Urs
for free in the United club if you guys go there.
Nice.
So when I was on my trip to Virginia to visit my brother, we stopped at the United Club, and I was like, okay, let me figure out what to drink. And then they have mimosas. It's like, yay! I had like 3 mimosas, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. They are refreshing. I do like them.
That's also McVenum's favorite drink, if I remember correctly.
They're good. They're just orange juice and champagne. I mean, they're just bubbly orange juice.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. It's not designed to get you drunk. It's just...
Urs is like, damn, all the honey's over here today. Well, Urs, they started RSG, and then you kind of took them.
Yeah. I am currently, the third prettiest now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if I missed anyone else, I'm probably...
You need a cake, Finn.
We got McVenom, we got Ouchie, we got Farquaad, we got the lovely Moscanado, we got Keyboard. We got all kinds of lovely ladies from RSG that...
I was just saying in the chat. Right now, I've only seen Ouchie and...
I know, but they're always hanging out. I mean, Moss pops in and out. They all pop in and out. You know,
oh, yeah. In the general scheme of things,
Yeah.
I'm definitely negative 8,574 bajillion in the prettiest woman.
No,
But
yeah,
I'm
you're
just-
not even close.
Yeah, if you're unsure where they are, just ask Durgan.
That's true. Durgan stalks. He knows the locations of all of the RSG ladies at any time. So I just message him over the radio like, Durgan 2, this is Ranger 5, over. What's the location, Farquaad? Hold on a second, Ranger 5. Right now, she is in the room smoking a cigarette and drinking some tequila. Over. How do you know that? I'm looking through the window right now. Hot copy, over. So, but yes. Everyone, please check out our boy Urs, the heartthrob of the Outer Rim, tonight, 9:30. I'll be watching Urs' ridiculousness as I try to help our good friend Miss Passier over on his channel, GGAC. Now, Urs, I'm just throwing that out there, Urs, since I know you're listening. God damn it, start reaching out to me when you're doing these damn GAC battles. You let these people talk you into doing some crazy stuff, and then I see you all upset.
Yeah, you have us... You usually have us yelling at the beginning about why you're picking certain
Are you
things
doing
and
that?
why you're
That's like pulling the Austin Powers yeah, do it for me, baby. No, don't do that.
There are people in the chat deliberately misleading you, Urs. That's all I got to say.
Stick with your boys at RSG. We will not fail you, Urs. I'm not going to sit there and be like, yeah, you want to use cup here? And no, we're not going to do that crap, Urs. You know me. I win all my damn GACs for a reason. I'm here to help you, Urs. Help me to help you, Urs. God damn it. No, we're kidding. We love you, Urs. We're just messing with you.
All right. Next question, JG Hot 1. Good afternoon, Ranger. Question. Are you doing mini roster reviews later today?
I am. Yep, I am. We're doing it.
Next one, Deadpool Kyle. Question. So McVenom hasn't killed anyone yet?
Not yet.
No, we're managing to survive.
Hey, Urs just said Finn is legit, man. This dude is one of a kind. The second part of that is definitely true.
I am definitely a unique individual.
And
if there was two of me, the world would explode.
That second part is absolutely accurate and factual. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord.
You know what? Since we have Urs on, before we continue questions, Ranger,
yeah,
should we advertise some Drebin X?
We should. You know what? I've got that ready to go. So let's do some Drebin X. Take a quick little break here, and let's do this for our boy Urs.
Have you been playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and felt like this lately? Or how about this?
Oh my goodness. There's no way. It's freaking no way, guys.
Currently, many in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes are suffering from DRDS, Darth Revan Depression Syndrome. How do you know if you have it? Do you have bad mods? Do you feel like you just can't beat those Darth Revans? Do you feel like banging your head against the wall every time you play? Well, we have the solution for you. Introducing the breakthrough new drug for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Drebin X, a new medication created by Dr. Brock Finity. When I was first asked to research a new drug for DRDS, I first said, fuck it. I mean, it's a game. If you're frustrated, then just quit. But then I saw the player base and realized They're all just addicts. They can't break away from the game, and they sit and they struggle and they can't help themselves. DRDS is real, and it has affected me personally. My son used to be healthy and happy. Then Darth Revan happened, and he couldn't get him. Now he is sad, he lost weight, he can't eat. I mean, look at him. He's so small now, all because of DRDS. I had to do something. That's when I created Drebin X. Drebin X helps you get all the Darth Revan and Malak angst out of your life. Using simple chemistry and hundreds of thousands of dollars of other people's money, I found a way to make people less depressed with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So when you feel depressed or upset, all you have to take is one dose of Drebin X, and you will feel calm and cool instantly. And Drebin X comes in 3 doses. The I can't get rank 1 tablet, how the hell did 50 people on my shard get Malak chewable, and on those really bad days, the why the f would CG introduce this OP character into the game at all peanut butter cup. So don't let your gameplay look like this. Try new Drebin X and get yourself into a happy place. Side effects may include anxiety, diarrhea, constipation, fingers falling off, ulcers, obesity, tender nipples, runny nose, headaches, migraines, urges to stick dimes in your ears, specifically dimes, not sure why, but it was definitely specifically dimes, or this may have just been an issue with Jerry during testing, frequent urination, hairy palms, hairy feet, hairy foreheads, and using your cell phone in inappropriate places like bathrooms, funerals, and other people's dressing rooms. So get Drebin X today.
There we go. Drebin X. You can get it nowhere. Finn can even prescribe it for you.
I've been wondering, why do I keep on feeling the urge to put dimes in my ear, Finn?
I don't know. It was only a case with Jerry. I can't explain it. It was only Jerry. So that's all I gotta say. Shout out to Urs for letting us use some of that.
Oh God, the money!
I love that commercial.
All right, let's get to some more questions.
All right. So next question, Chicken Gaming. Question: Darth Revan or HK for second Gear 13? Others plan to be third.
Darth
I don't
Revan.
think you need HK.
You don't. I don't even have it. You don't need it.
I wouldn't even put HK on your list, to be honest. It would be Darth Revan, Fallen Bastel, and Malak. Not in that order, but I'm just saying those are the 3 of the team.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have Grievous Gear 13 yet.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for the Darth Revan team, it would just be those 3 characters. And then you can move on to another team. You really don't need it for HK, and you really don't need it for Sith Trooper if you're using kind of the standard Darth Revan team.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't even put HK on the team. I mean, something like Grim mentioned, Grievous would be a good one, right? Or if you have another team that you're working on, a character that needs speed, something like a Jedi Knight Revan, something like that would be a good one as well if you're worried just about speed from that perspective. So I would not prioritize HK.
Urs says, I still have it. It burns in my Urs, are you suffering from LITPH? Lightsaber in the pee hole?
No.
We need to do a commercial for a medication for that.
We do too. We have to do
What,
it.
an
LITPH.
LITPH.
Yeah, and here's your medication. Swuggo brand tweezers. No.
We're doing that commercial, Finn.
And for you large individuals.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next question.
For you elephant people out there in TV land.
Swuggo brand pliers.
Well, no, it's a lightsaber in the pee hole, so it's probably going to have to be some kind of ointment or something to soothe the burning and pain.
All right, let's move away from that one. The next question from Helenix. Question for Ranger: have you submitted your paperwork for the RSG relocation program? I suggest you hurry, as there is no stopping the venerable, gracious, and wonderful McVenom. Fear the venom.
Yeah, I'm going down. I'm going out like a boss, right? So we'll have Mortal Kombat between me and Love and McVenom. But I won't be.
I'll be an easy.
I'll have to go full Aikido mode because I can't strike McVenom. But if she gets a shot on me, I'm dead. So it's going to be one of those life and death matches.
I don't think
Now,
McVenom is
Ranger, do you remember the blowtorch scene in The Punisher?
Yes.
One day you're gonna wake up hanging upside down.
Oh, I'm already prepared for it. So
I'm tempted to start reading like McVenom again because she's not in the chat, but I won't. Next question from Darth Stanley. Question: do we need 5 separatists to do the divide and conquer feat, or can we go undersized?
Well, that's the one where you have to kill dudes with separatists.
Right. So the
more it says with a full squad of separatists.
So here's what happens. Is the same thing with when I did the GR one. So I went in there with like a 4-man team. I only got credit for 4 on that feat because I only went with 4 Galactic Republic. So if you're going to go for that feat,
but this is just a 1. So the feat is win a Grand Arena battle with a full squad of separatists and a 0 of 1.
Yeah. So that one you have to do a full squad. You cannot undersize. I think it says a full squad, okay. Right? You have to go.
Yeah, it says full squad of separatists. But I don't know if that means that you can't have any non-separatists. But I don't know if that means that you can.
I wouldn't tempt fate on that one.
I'll tell you, the fun team that I've had that makes this a little bit easier, because most people are still putting First Order on defense. I use Geos against First Order. Now, it's interesting because the team really doesn't do much in terms of overall damage, right? Nobody kills anyone except Geo Spy. Every time Geo Spy's special comes up, he just wrecks somebody. So that's been my strategy with it. It's just like a Treya team against like a Bastila team or something like that, where you're just waiting for Nihilus to come back to annihilate somebody, and then you're just buying time until you can annihilate somebody again. It's that way with the Geos. So Geos work against First Order. What you'll see though is you need to make sure that you use Geo Spy's special against somebody, and then it just wrecks them. So it's actually really fun. I've been getting like 115,000 crit damage on my Geo Spy. And he's, what is he? I think he's gear 11, but I don't think he has, what is his mods? Did I put? Yeah, I don't even have crit damage mods on him. I have like random mods on him right now, and he still wrecks people. So he's that team is a really fun one. So that may be one way that you guys can get your bonuses if you face a First Order team and just use Geos on them. So okay.
Forgot I had the Geos with the Brute now, so I'm like, I'll go run Geos in GW for you guys. Mm-hmm. I was running the Padme team. Someone asked me to do that, but I could run my Grievous with 13 now on there. But let's go with the Geos and see how they do. Hey, Darth Mikey. He's like, hi.
Next one, Chicken Gaming question. Have you trademarked Depression by Modvin Klein by the makers of Drebin X yet? You're sitting on gold there, Trebek.
God. No, we have not, and we will have to do that.
Next one, Proper Catch question. Obviously, the faster Darth Revan is best for Arena, but what speed range is viable? My Jedi Knight Revan can climb like a mofo, but tanks on defense. I want to put Darth Revan in the game, just not sure if he'll hold. That's a hard one. It's so the unfortunate truth is that it's very shard dependent. So I can put a set, I believe, on my Darth Revan if I wanted to speed him up, that would give him 159, I believe, extra speed. I have that sitting on my Fallen Bastila at currently 159, and I believe the transition is the same. So I could have a 159 plus speed set on my Darth Revan. On mine, I know that a 159 is closer to the top. I would say it's somewhere probably in the top 10 of a speed set on my shard, but I'm very well aware of other shards where 159 may not even get me into the top 25. So it's very dependent on your... It
depends on where you're at, right?
Yeah.
With your GP and where you have, so typically on your older shards, it comes down to 2 characters of how they modded it, right? It's not Revan. It's Malik or Bastila, depending on the makeup of how you're doing the team. By that I mean, if there's a team where you run Malik as your fastest above 330, then Darth Revan's right behind there. So that basically what happens is Malik clears any auto taunt so that Revan goes right afterwards, hits the leader with his main ability and fears the entire squad. Then your Bastila speed doesn't matter because she's going to go because all they can do is basics if they can't move at all. Does corrupt battle meditation, you're off and running. That's why you'll see a Marauder on that team because he's going to one-shot somebody. The other way to go is that your It's not that your Revan's fast, your Basilic's fast. So their Darth Revan goes first, hits their Trooper, right? Fears Revan and Malik, or Revan and Trooper, but then your Malik and your Basilik go. So that's what happens with me, is their Revan goes first and my Basilik goes and my Malik goes. And then that's how I usually win, because I'm like, I get Corrupt Battle Meditation on, I'm able to get past the Marauder. The Marauder has to, because Corrupt Battle Meditation hits, my Malik's taunting, Marauder throws those things at Malik if he does, and Malik's like, my turn, and then sucks the life out of Marauder, who you want to burn down first. So that's kind of the thought process of what you have to do, and it's all speed dependent. So you have to look at that stuff.
In terms of your question, right, and I think you're just trying to find a number, I would say that number
There's no
is
set number. If anything above 320, closer to 330 is the ideal speed you want.
But in terms of viability, I think just above 300, and you want that on Darth Revan and Fallen Bastila, like Ranger said.
Basila's the ideal is above 310. Anything above 310 is really solid. Closer to 320, Revan's more closer to 330.
Yeah. Let's see. Next one, Rooster question. What did you think about Porg Executioner Trooper, Ranger?
Who?
The Porg Execution Trooper? I feel like I missed
picture that he posted in Discord.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait, is that a character I missed or something?
Posted a picture.
Yeah, it was a picture of me with a porg in his hand. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go to our general Discord. I loved it.
Okay, and I'm not talking to Rooster. Okay, next one. Tina Benson question. Which Zeta should I put on Brood Alpha first? Leader or Unique?
Unique. Always unique.
Unique.
You want the Brood Alpha. Yeah, the Brood. And you want great stats on your Alpha Brood Alpha, because that's what his stats are going to be. So Geos are kicking ass in GW, man. God damn, they're not even 80,000 total GP. That's because a couple characters are gear 9, but God, they're awful stomping, dude. Good lord, Geos are ridiculous.
Next one, Utah question. Can you come do a live show in my house? Okay, so here's a fun thing, and I'll just kind of pimp this a little bit. So we mentioned our Patreon, and we really appreciate all of you guys that have joined our Patreon and all of that. It has been a huge help for us in doing a lot of planning. And as you guys know, we do a annual charity fundraiser for a particular charity. And this last year we did the American Cancer Society, and you helped us get over like 17,000 for them, and it was fantastic. Part of that has actually helped to build more communication between RSG and ACS, and we have a lot more stuff planned. As we mentioned in the Patreon page, if you look through the goals, part of what we want to do is starting to set aside money to do more for the charity streams and set up these fun events for you guys so you guys can join and obviously make an impact on the community at large, because it's not just about having a great community like we do that talks about gaming, but also an impactful community. And so we are actually planning on doing a lot more here, especially in the upcoming year or so, with charity events. And if you are in an area where we are heading, Utah, we could do a live stream in your house. Just depends where you are. Just saying. So we won't necessarily make a path to your house to stream or do a live show there. But if you're in the general vicinity, we would always love to meet you guys, and potentially we could do a live stream. Just saying.
Actually, what would be real cool is if we could, like, when we do one of those get-togethers, do something at, like, maybe one of the, what do they call them?
Courthouses?
Cyber cafes.
Oh.
And do, like, a live stream from the cafe where we could sit and talk with people on the air and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a true freaking, like, radio show style, Joe Rogan, where you have the fans sitting there, the viewers sitting there asking questions live. That would be cool.
Yeah. And I mean, so we are planning a lot of stuff, and I think it's safe to announce it now, Ranger, right? What we're planning on doing next year.
Yeah.
So I think we're pretty much figured out that. So for you guys, we'll just make the announcement here. We do plan on doing the run at Disney again next year. Some of us may not be doing the half marathon. We might do the 5K or something like that. I know I and Ranger, right? We're planning on doing the half marathon.
Yes.
Again. And some of the others may be doing 5Ks or the 10Ks and stuff. But we are planning on doing the run at Disney again next year.
Yeah.
And that run, by the way, so you guys know, will happen in April at the weekend of April. Let me get the exact date. It's the weekend of the 11th. So like the 10th, 11th, 12th is the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you guys would like to join us, and trying to give you guys a lot of heads up, so you guys, if you would like to join us, can put in for vacation time and stuff, as I know I will be, to make sure we can go there. During that weekend, RSG will be at Disney, and by that time in Orlando, you know what's going to be there. Galaxy's Edge. So we're going to have a lot of fun over there, and we'll be doing the Star Wars stuff, and so hopefully you guys can join us there. So there's kind of your fun announcement from that.
There you go.
And then you can watch Ranger suffer depression in person.
Yeah, he'll do mods in person there.
I don't know. I could barely play the game last time because I was so damn exhausted, and we didn't have time.
We'll do it before. We'll have your mod depression before.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll schedule your mod depression.
We'll
I'll put it in the.
Not that damn.
Scorp 30 question. I have a Zeta in the chamber. What would you do? Brood Alpha lead, Mother Talzin Plague Bearer, Daka, Young Han, or anything else, or all Omegas on Geospy? Thank you.
Plague Bearer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of those, Plague Bearer for sure. And all the characters are on defensive teams. Yeah, I think Plague Bearer is the answer on that one. Let me see if there's any other questions. To refresh here.
There are.
Yeah, we got a few more questions. Gooey Guacamole question: Ranger, what is your favorite bourbon? Booker's is delicious.
I'm very partial to Mr. John Daniels, so kind of one of my faves. But I'm pretty open to a lot of stuff. There's a lot of good stuff, Maker's Mark, things of that nature out there. So
Maker's Mark is mine.
So
I'm a Maker's Mark fan. Ziglet question: what do you buy out of the championship store?
The rare Gear 12 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you should be spending it on.
I've actually also spent it on the annoying purple stuff.
Yeah,
the shocker pods and the battleship things. They just take too long to drop. So
yeah.
I have farmed those as well. Proper
Good
catch
Lord.
question: if we had a lunchtime roster review and we'd like RSG to take a refreshed look, do we have to go back in the line, or can we get a bump to the front of the line?
Well, you can get a bump if you're a Patreon.
Yeah, we've had people ask for another roster review. You guys are welcome to ask for another roster review once you've had one, or even if you're still in the queue and you want one like a little bit later. We've done that before. So once you've had your roster review, if you would like to have another one, we just put you back in the line. And we've had several that have had like a second review and stuff. So
yeah, we'll get you
we'll just
away.
put you back in the line. And then obviously, again, like Ranger said, if you donate during the mini roster reviews, or if you're a patron and stuff, then you can definitely get bumped up quickly. Spider question: question for Finn, does your surgery game let you do plastic surgery? I don't know. So far, I've only replaced the kidneys and the heart. I am not sure if there's a plastic surgery thing, so we will explore together here.
I mean,
I can see it now. Squeak, 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 squeak,
Oh,
squeak,
you know
squeak,
what?
squeak, squeak, squeak. It's a giraffe.
Technically, the answer is yes, because I could try to do this entire surgery with a plastic spoon.
Oh, yes.
So technically, it would let me do plastic surgery if trying to do surgery with a plastic spoon counts as plastic surgery. Just saying. And last question: how does Grande balance so many jobs? The chicken chaser, the French tickler, Carrie's pool boy, the jacket aficionado on the side. Is that why he's only randomly on the stream?
I mean,
Well, when you're kind of a big deal.
he does it. So, all right. So that is our stream for today. As the Geos are just laying scunnion to everybody here. Good Lord. But if you could, guys, again, do me a favor, do me a solid, hit the thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you follow us on Twitch, because I will be doing my GAC tomorrow. So if you want to see that, we will be doing that on Twitch. So if you haven't followed us there or subscribed on Twitch, please do. If you have subscribed, remember you have to re-up your subscription on Twitch. It doesn't do it for you automatically, I don't think. So make sure you don't forget about that. Check out our Patreon if you'd like to become a Patreon and get all the benefits that we've talked about today. Please do. Check out Ranger J99's modding services, and come join our Discord. Awesome group of people there. Love the game. Love hanging out.
Actually, Ranger, sorry to interrupt you, but we got some news for Galaxy Heroes
We did?
that dropped while we were doing the stream.
Oh, well.
Something on Gear 12 finishers and a server update.
Let's go look. All right. Let's share this.
Yeah, sorry, I just got pinged with it. I'm all, oh, they might want to know about this.
Let's look here. All right, so this is from Salacious B. Crumb. You know what? Let me do the Wednesday night thing so we can do breaking news. Let me do this. I'm Ted Koppel. Alright, so let's read this post. It says, "Hi, Hollow Table Heroes. There's been a lot of discussion around Gear 12 finishers since release, and we want to remind players that the gear is unique to a character, cannot be used on the same character twice, and cannot be used on another unit. We will be refunding all duplicate Gear 12 finishers that have been crafted in today's server update. Please note that this will not prevent players from crafting duplicates after the update. We are working to add more apparent notification in a future update, but in general, we recommend double checking whatever you're crafting before you tab the button. In addition to returning all materials used in craft duplicate Gear 12 finishers in a server update later today, we are investigating several longer-term changes for a future update. Changing the name for all Gear 12 finishers to include the name of the character they can be applied to. We're exploring ways to make this interaction more obvious, such as double confirmation process to prevent crafting duplicates entirely. Keep an eye out for the server update notes." Okay, so there we go. So there you go. Breaking news. We broke it here first. RSG. There you go. So, oh god, I'm not reading that. All right, so check that out, guys. So that if you did that, then you'll get your refund and stuff like that. So with that, that will wrap up our stream today. That's a little bit of breaking news, so we can expect that to come out today sometime. So with that, we are going to end the lunch stream. No, I don't want Drebin X playing again. Get out of here. Get out of Drebin X. So thank you guys for stopping in. Appreciate it. With that, we're going to sign off. I'll see you guys in about 4 hours for some mini Ross review fun. And we'll go up into Urza's stream, and I'll be hanging out with Miss Passier as we do his GAC. So thank you guys for being here today. Very much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Peace out.